I think you're wrong. You should have sacked him.
Possibly. And I respect your right to disagree, but I've made my decision, Mr. Moran.
It's very obvious what's going on, so I will be watching you two, and I'll catch you, and then we'll see the feathers fly.
Only you could find something dirty in what is simply a warm friendship, Miss Ferguson.
Ah.
Keep your chin up, Julie. Don't let him get you down.
You get yourself back to work. But watch your step, Egbert. Otherwise, that early parole you're hoping for is going to be dead and buried.
Besides, I think I'm the one that should be worried.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, Julie, I don't want her getting in trouble on my account.
Well, why should she?
Well, I think I'm falling for her. And knowing my luck, I'll go and put my big foot in it somewhere along the line.
Oh, dirty secrets, eh?
Oh, no, look, I don't know why I did that. It's just my diary, my day-to-day thoughts in here.
Whatever turns you on. You ready to raid the kitchen?
You know, I haven't done anything like this since I raided Nana's biscuit tin when I was little.
We'll make a crim out of you yet. I'll just grab a snot rag.
Right.
Oh, bugger!
Are you all right, love?
It's Slash's funeral today. I better give him a bloody good send-off.
It's a shame you couldn't be there.
Oh, what's the diff? Here, there. He's gone, hasn't he? He's probably up there already doing burn-offs with Smacker and Borf. They copped it a couple of years back.
Would you like me to say a prayer for him?
Just in case he's still arguing with the old fella at the gate.
Well, it might help.
Yeah, if you want.
Dear Lord, you said that in your father's house are many rooms. So we hope and pray you found one for Slasher. And we pray that after the hard road here on earth, he's found comfort and peace in your heavenly home. Amen.
Yeah, and if he forgets and gives you a mouthful, just smack him in the head. Just you remember he's a big softy underneath. Look after him. Do you reckon it'll get through?
I reckon.
Come on, Mother, you've got to talk to me. I know how bad you're feeling.
Yeah, you keep telling me.
Only because I care about it. Look, I don't like it when you cut yourself off from me.
But Rita doesn't like being cut off either. Bastards.
I know I'd feel a damn sight better if my rat-bag niece was here today.
Poor little buggy. You know, she must be breaking her heart in there.
What about your girlfriend? Didn't feel like slumming it today, eh?
Knock it off, Bongo.
Did a good job of keeping Rita away, didn't she?
Yeah? Is that right, Dan?
No, a decision was made by somebody else.
Didn't try to change it.
How about you just concentrate on making Slasher send off a good one, eh?
How about one of your snappy, funny speeches, Danny boy?
Always reckon if anyone could talk him through the gates, you could.
You got Slasher's helmet there? Let's do it.
Come on, girls. Janet, haven't you finished those potatoes yet?
Just about. What's the hurry anyway? We got ours.
Not if you want that pudding tonight. It's not even started. Now, come on, get a move on.
G'day, Merv. What's cooking?
Nothing. That's the trouble. I'm sorry, dear, but you're not allowed in here.
Oh, please, Mr. Pringle. I asked Rita to bring me. I really miss cooking, and the officer outside said it'd be all right.
Come on, Merv, just for a minute. She's bored stupid in her dorm all day.
All right, but only if you keep out of the way. Nancy, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, come along, Nancy. I'll show you around.
I think you do a terrific job, Murphy.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Over here we have the full room.
Get a load of that. Bitch. Bet we don't get any of it. Hey, Connors. Don't forget the towels while you're at it. You lag, maggot. You talk through broken teeth.
Got a minute? I've just overheard Mrs. Slattery telling Steve to reinstall the television and radios to H block. I take it that's your order?
Yes, I
You realise, of course, they were confiscated for a very good reason.
I have read your reports, if that's what you mean.
Then you'll know the women haven't earned the right to have any of their privileges restored. A show of weakness now will undo everything I've done to whip this place into shape.
Is that all?
Is that all? I'm sorry. I had no right to bawl you out like that.
At least we agree about something.
But you do see my point. Discipline was very slack when I took over, and I've worked damned hard to improve the situation. I'd hate to see anything happen that might start a backslide.
I fail to see that one small concession will do that. A little give and take can be very effective when used properly. While you're here, there's one other thing I'd like to talk to you about. Luke Kelly. I'm not sure that keeping her around is such a wise move.
I think it is. She's a reminder to all of them what happens to troublemakers.
All right. We'll see how it goes and then review it at a later date.
A little give and take for me, too.
As I said, it can be very effective.
Detective? Well, what would I know about finding a private detective? Well, go and see Arthur. He'll put you on to the best.
Do you think that'd do any good?
Well, it can't do any harm. The way the axe is falling at the moment, well, there's no hope.
All right, love. Anything to help. I've been so worried about you two, I've hardly slept.
Yeah. Well, it hasn't been much fun this side of the fence either, I can tell you.
Does Lexi know you're her mum yet?
No. And she's not about to find out either.
Well, why not? After what you've been through together.
Because she's a bloody little blabbermouth, that's why. She'd tell anybody for love nor money.
I thought you'd be proud to have everyone know.
Yeah, well, of course I would. But if the police find out, they'll think I'm only backing her story because she's my kid.
Oh, yeah, they might too, mightn't they?
I'd love to tell her, but it'll have to wait.
Oh, Jess, life can be a hassle sometimes. Poco's run off too.
What?
Well, I've looked everywhere. Oh, God. Well, I had him locked up, but the police must have left the door open when they were doing the flat over looking for evidence. Oh, he'll probably come back, Jess.
Yeah, I suppose.
Time's up, Wyndham.
Oh, buggers. Now, listen, don't forget, Mabel. The best in the business. Make sure Arthur understands.
Oh, don't worry, love. I'll go and see him straight away.
Wyndham!
Coming.
And tell Lex not to worry. I'll keep looking for Poco.
Good on you, Mabel.
Well, you look after yourself, you silly old devil. Fancy getting yourself into this mess at your age.
get in touch as soon as you can.
Well, woman.
We all know what a mad bugger you were sometimes, but we loved you, mate. That's what holds us together. Looking after each other and missing someone when they're taken away from us. Good luck, mate. From all of us. Especially Rita.
Great slasher.
May as well get smashed good and proper, mate. See ya.
Where you going, lover?
Coming down to Whackers, aren't you? Boys have organised a keg.
Yeah, I got to see Rita first.
Hey, great minds. How's it going?
Crack off, will you?
Oh, come on, Lou, I'm on your side.
Oh, yeah? What's the matter? Connor stopped giving you handouts, has she?
I've never taken anything from that bitch.
Very quick to hide behind her when the going got tough, weren't you?
What do you expect? Bloody mad dog Moran racing around waving guns at us. So when are you going to do something about Connors and her bloody stupid gang? They're giving the rest of us hell.
So I noticed.
Bet your Lurch and Carol would still back you. That'd make 4 of us.
Oh, forget Lurch.
You kidding? She's bought that crap.
Well, you must be bloody blind if you haven't seen it. Gutless bitch.
So we'll forget her. There's still Carol and me.
It's a bit bloody late now, anyway. Reno's back, remember? She has her way. I'll be eating tomorrow's breakfast at Blackmore.
Blackmore? God. I hear there's a screw there that makes the freak look like the boy next door.
Yeah. Her mate's Cynthia Leach.
You'd have no hope. There must be some way you can convince Reno to keep you here.
Yeah. Well, I can. But I'll tell you something. She might want to send me there, but there's no bloody way I'm going.
Okay, Chucky, all done.
Okay, so when's it going to be ready to drink?
Oh, listen to her. I thought you said you'd never touch this stuff again.
Yeah, well, it's different when you make it yourself. At least it won't taste like rubber this time.
You better believe it. A few days ought to do it.
Oh, that soon?
Well, I don't know. I forget. But we can have a taste of it.
Well, how'd it go?
Oh, not bad, not bad.
Did she get a dig for you?
Oh, yeah, that's all set up. But, well, there is one thing. Poco...
How is she? Okay. What's happened to her?
Well, I'm sure she's fine. It's just that Mabel doesn't know where she is. She accidentally got let out.
Bloody great! I thought you said she'd look after her for me.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's not her fault. She's going all out to find her.
She'll come back, Lex. Dogs are real good at finding their way home. Oh, not my luck. Some bloody family's picked her up.
Wouldn't be the first time a dog's gone walkabout for a couple of days, kiddo.
Of course not.
Well, she was such a cute little bugger, wasn't she, Jess?
Yeah, of course. And stop being so pessimistic.
Hey, how about getting Nance to ask the old man upstairs to look after the pooch for you? She's pretty good with the praying bit.
Now I've heard everything. Talk about puke time.
You're a bloody insensitive cat.
Strawhead, I've had enough doing for one day. Open the dryer up, Chucky.
How are you doing?
What's the matter, darling? It's good enough for the freak. Why isn't it good enough for you? Get her in there.
Oh, come on, she's been bloody after me.
Oh, just take her easy. I'm only going to give her a ride. Okay, let her roll.
Oh, Joyce. And you've taken over Jan's shift, haven't you?
Oh, yes, but don't worry. Little catnap, I'll be fine.
I can do it for you, honestly. I'm not doing anything tonight.
No, honestly, it's all right. Anyway, Mervyn and I can do with the extra money.
Union meeting in the morning for all available. What for? I thought that would have been obvious.
You're not calling it over Mev's problem, are you?
It's time we decided whether we're going to take industrial action or not.
But she said she wants to handle it herself.
And if she loses? Now, you just remember that her demotion affects all of us. She's put down a rung, we're all a rung lower.
My God, that's right. They'll probably dock our wages, too.
Exactly.
It makes me mad. I don't know how they think they can get away with it. Meg's worked hard for that position.
And it's up to us to see that she gets it back, for all our sakes.
I agree. What about you, Joyce?
Well, I know it's a problem, but Meg really does want to avoid trouble.
Haven't you been listening? What she wants isn't the issue here. It affects all staff members.
Yes, I know, but let's not jump the gun. I mean, I'm sure the staff are quite happy to wait and see what her appeal accomplishes.
Just stick to your dancing lessons, Barry, and leave the union matters to me.
Rita knows what she's doing.
All right, come on, let's see if she's cooled down a bit.
Wentworth Detention Centre, everybody. Maybe she wants another ride.
How'd you like that tumble, eh? Come on, get out of there.
Now, you getting the message? Go and deliver that stuff.
Yeah, and don't get too hot under the collar while you're doing it.
Oh, Lou, bring a bit of music back in your life.
Doesn't work anyway.
Oh, I fixed it. Oh, when are we going to have that chat?
Get nicked, will you?
Hey, what's up? You okay? You look a bit flushed.
Interfering with prison routine again, Ryan?
Ease up, will you?
Get going, Kelly.
That was unnecessary.
On the contrary, every corner I turn, you're chatting up one of them. What is it with you? Ego problem or just plain lust?
As a matter of fact, we're having an orgy tonight after lights out. You want to come along and watch?
Be careful, Ryan.
You be careful, Ferguson. You treat these women like dirt.
Because that's what they are.
I don't suppose you've ever stopped to have a look at yourself. Because if you did, all you'd see is a bitter, middle-aged woman without a scrap of humanity left in her. You're the dirt, not them.
Hey, Williams.
Oh, where'd you get the sunburn?
Forget it. Where's Pringle?
Took Renault's afternoon tea up. Talk about a suck. Should have seen the stuff he made.
Oh, yeah, look, I want something. I need a blade.
No worries. Take your pick.
Oh, keep your voice down, will you?
Oh, sorry. Connors do that?
Yeah, but she's not going to get another go. I'm getting out of here before those bitches kill me.
You're kidding. How?
Just make sure it's sharp and bring it to the shower block in an hour. I'll make it worth your while, okay?
Sure. Whatever you say, Lou.
Hi. Oh, hello, Julie. The end of work bell hasn't gone yet, is it?
Oh, no, I'm just on my way to get hanky.
Oh, well, grab a tissue, save you a trip.
Oh, sorry. I can't stay long. We've hardly done any work this afternoon.
How come? Oh, the infamous brew. Is it finished yet?
Yeah, should be ready in a few days.
Well, I hope it's better than the last lot.
You've got to have some fun in here. You'd go crazy.
Yes, I'm beginning to see the truth in that. But it isn't always easy with people like Kelly around, though.
Rita just stuck her in the clothes dryer. Oh, no, it's all right. I mean, I was worried, too, in case they left her in a bit long, you know. But it's just to frighten her. She did that all right.
She was one of the ones who put Miss Ferguson in the dryer, wasn't she?
Yeah, Susan.
Shh.
Hello, Nancy. You seen Julie? Rita said she was headed down here. Hi.
Sorry, I thought you were a screw.
Do you mind?
Yes, of course. I'll look out for officers.
Okay, thanks.
Look, I don't want you getting into any trouble.
No, it's you that mustn't get into trouble.
But your job.
Listen, I'll be avoiding you like the plague over the next few days. Or just until after the parole hearing. We can't risk you losing that.
Yeah.
And then I'll be able to see you as much as you'll let me. And there'll be no Miss Ferguson.
Do you mean it?
How about Miss Ferguson?
About wanting to see me on the outside.
Just try and stop me. I'd better be going.
I'm getting nicked.
Listen, you want a visit, you get searched, okay? Because if it's not that important.
Oh, yeah, okay, sweetheart. But be careful where you feel. It could be dangerous.
I'll take over, Miss Ferguson.
With pleasure.
Ferguson? So you're the bitch giving Rita
Keep a civil tongue in your head or I'll kick you right back out that door.
Yeah, okay.
And what's in here, Sonny?
Nothing. I know the rules.
Oh, sure you do. Spread it.
See what you're missing out on?
I warned you.
What's the problem?
Oh, good day, Annie. You and Dan still making it, are you?
He's just leaving.
What about me visit?
You had fair warning.
Let him have the visit, Mr. Moran. Sign him in and take him out to the grounds, Miss Ferguson. I'll send someone for his sister.
Thanks, Gov.
Not what you know, is it?
See you soon, eh?
Come on, sign that and get out. Go.
You know him?
Unfortunately, yes. He's friendly with one of the girls at Etty's. Enjoys nothing more than causing problems for everyone.
Then why let him have the visit?
Because I decided to, Mr. Moran.
Oh, Meg, it was terrible. They were all doing the bridal waltz. Patterson, Connors, even Kelly. And I was the only one left without a partner.
What an awful nightmare.
Oh, God, I wish I'd never dozed off. And the worst part about it was that Mervyn was partnering Joan. Could you believe it? I'll never forget it as long as I live. Oh, yes, and Bob was in it. He was dancing with you. Kept apologising about your being demoted.
Oh, don't remind me. Oh, damn Joan and her interfering.
I hate to say it, but she has got right on her side this time.
I know, but what worries me is just how far she'll go. I mean, she's obviously far more interested in getting back at Bob than looking after our affairs.
Yes, but if she takes it to the union, they won't care what her motives are.
No, just use it as another excuse for industrial action. Oh, it's the last thing Anne needs, just starting back.
I know. Well, somehow we'll have to force Joan to wait a bit longer. Give the minister more time to reconsider.
Yeah. But I tell you one thing. I'm not going to sit back this time and let her ride roughshod over us like she usually does. You've got to be having me on.
No, straight up. He even took me and Rachel away for the weekend on his Honda.
Screw talk about Lady Muck.
Oh, Lady Muck's right. She turned it on so much, me and Rach took off.
Well, so maybe she planned it that way. You two'd stuff up anyone's dirty weekend.
Don't know about dirty weekend. Dan the man's playing real goody two-shoes these days.
What do you mean?
Oh, he's one of us. Oh, we don't go out with prison screws.
Oh, grow up, Bongo. You sound like a 2-year-old.
Thanks.
See it from Dan's way. I mean, he's got to get it from somewhere, and she's not all that bad. Listen, why don't you tell us about the funeral?
Wasn't that bad. All the gang was there.
Yeah, well, Dan, did he talk on or what?
Yeah. Gave him a real good send-off for it. Bourbon chaser and all.
You would have liked that. I'm going to miss him.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I come to talk to you about. You want his jacket?
Are you trying to be funny or what?
Well, you know me better than that. It's a cover.
What the hell are you on about?
I thought a way of cheering both of us up and making some money on the side.
Never mind, Joyce. Thanks anyway.
You busy?
Oh, I've been trying to find you.
If it's about the rosters, I'm sorry we haven't finished them yet.
Believe me, the rosters are the least of my worries.
Oh?
You remember me telling you about Rita's brother, Bongo?
That tearaway at Etty's?
Yes, he's just told the world about my relationship with Dan.
Oh, what?
Not as good as. He tried to embarrass me in front of Bob, Di and Joan. He succeeded.
Oh, Anne.
Actually, he took me more by surprise than anything else. What really worries me is that he's sure to fill Rita in on God knows what lurid details.
And knowing Rita, she's bound to add some juicy tidbits of her own. Well, I really don't think you can afford to worry about it. I mean, it didn't take Pippa long to accept the situation, now did it?
You're right. I'm worrying like an insecure teenager. Damn what they think.
Good for you.
Not that it's going to stop Joan's snide comments.
Yes, well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I think our Joan has far more on her mind than you and Dan at the moment.
What's she up to?
Well, I didn't want to worry you with it, but I'm hoping we can stop it.
Tell me.
Now, just a minute.
Don't you want to be in it?
The coke, yeah. But I'm not ripping off me gang, no way. It's street prices all my go.
What's all this gang crap anyway?
It's no crap. Started one up. The Wentworth Warriors. We really got this place jumping.
Jesus, Rita, what about us?
Look, I'm stuck in here for 3 years without me Harley. I got to do something to stop myself from going crazy.
Yeah. Fellas were just saying the other day how it's not the same without you.
Yeah, well, life goes on, eh?
Yeah.
Have you set my prices or not?
Yeah.
But you're not making a regular business of this, are you?
Fair go, I'm not stupid.
Yeah, well, don't, because you'll end up feeding the fish.
Yeah, all right, I told you I'm not.
I mean it, mate. You stick to coke and grass and leave the hard stuff to the heavies.
Yeah, okay. I suppose you want to blow me nose, too.
I'm only trying to look after your baby brother.
Oh, yeah? Always were a pain in the butt.
Oh, I miss you, squirt.
Hey, no physical contact. Come on, your time's up. Get inside.
Yeah, and I suppose you kick old ladies,
Watch it,
too,
Connors,
you
or it'll
are.
be your last visit.
Come on, mate. Tell us when you're planning on bringing in Slash's jacket.
Oh, love! That's the sort of news I like to hear.
Oh, you stupid bugger. I told you he'd come round. Yeah, he'll probably dump me real quick when he gets to know.
Oh, yeah,
of course he will if you keep going on like that. You've got to act confident. Do you think he'd really stay interested? Am I the expert or what?
Hey, did you find out how the funeral went, love?
Yeah, real wingding.
Guess what? Young Steve's practically popped the question.
Yeah? Who to?
Yes! Oh, I don't go getting all coy again.
Got good bloody taste, I reckon.
Oh, God, she's off again.
She'll have more to crow about when she hears my bit of news. Yep. Reynolds is getting it on with a biker.
You're kidding!
Well, sorta. Stan Moulton. The biker preacher I've been telling you about. The one who's been trying to convert the conquerors for yonks.
A bike, Mom. Look, I don't believe it.
Doing all right, I reckon. Dan's a good bloke. For a Bible basher, anyway.
For a stud, too, eh?
Okay, you bludgers, let's get back to some work. Lex, bring those towels
Yeah,
over
sure.
to me, will you? Need a bit of after-sun lotion there, Kelly. Hey, how would you like to find out who's interested in borrowing a bit of happiness?
Oh, you're kidding. You got uppers.
Get down. I don't want bloody Kelly knowing. I'm bringing some coke in.
Oh, yeah, you beauty. I'll be in it. Look, I reckon you better keep it down around Jess. She did a block when she caught me using on the outside.
Yeah? Might be an idea to keep Nancy on the outers, too. She's a bit straight. Might say something without thinking.
How you bringing it in?
Slash's jacket's going to have a false line.
You're kidding.
Right. And Bongo's going to get Dan to talk the governor into letting me have it.
Hey, what's the joke, you two?
I don't know. What's the joke, Lex?
And I keep getting twinges of guilt that it's all my fault that she's found a way of getting back at Bob. Then I get hopping mad when I think of the way the department's handled it.
I don't blame you. I could even condone a strike if her intentions were good. Oh, where is that woman? Anne Reynolds here. Has Joan been given my message? Thanks. She's on her way.
Do you honestly think we can make her see sense?
Oh, I doubt it, but we have to try. Come in.
You want to see me?
Yes.
Oh, if it's about the Connors visit, there wasn't any further trouble, but I would suggest
We'll
we
worry
limit-
about that later. At the moment, there's something more pressing to discuss.
I see. Think I can guess what it is?
Fine. Now, before we start, I want you to know that I totally agree Meg's demotion is unacceptable.
Good. And I take it that you will be all for us taking any necessary union action.
Don't you think you might be jumping the gun a bit? Meg's appeal
No, I
still
do
has to-
not. This matter concerns the entire staff, not just Mrs. Morris. I'm quite sure that when I contact headquarters, they'll recommend an immediate walkout.
You know what effect a strike will have on the women, don't you?
Well, it's obvious to see who comes first in your book, isn't it? I suppose it's to be expected now that you're socialising with them day and night.
Joan, that's hardly
It's all right,
fair.
Meg. That remark was quite uncalled for, Miss Ferguson, and you know it. I refuse to see those women suffer just so that you can take some petty revenge on Bob Moran.
Oh, that's not the case at all.
No, that's not what I've heard.
I'm sure it isn't.
Mrs. Morris did the only thing she could do under the circumstances, including taking action through the proper channels. The least you could do is wait for the reply before stirring up more trouble.
No, I'm sorry, Governor. I've waited too long already. As union representative, I'm duty-bound to report such matters to the union immediately. Now, will that be all?
Jeez, come on, Lou.
Gotcha. Stupid bitch, give me that here.
Jeez, Lou, you frightened the life out of me.
I've got a good mind to thump it out of you. What if a screw had walked in?
Yeah, sorry. Hey, you still haven't told me what you're going to do with that thing.
Now, we've got to move fast or someone will spring us. So just shut up and listen.
I've called it for tomorrow morning. Oh, I'm sure they'll all be for it. You can forget Morris. The governor's got her well and truly scared. I think she thinks that if she puts a foot wrong, she could be out on her ear. Oh, I told her that. Yeah. Fine, right. Okay, I'll get back to you as soon as I get the members' votes. All right?
So you're calling the union?
Past tense, Moran, and I wouldn't go sewing those pips on either. As soon as the members agree, it'll be a total walkout until Morris is reinstated.
And what if they don't agree?
Oh, I don't think I'll have trouble convincing them.
I've met a few like you before. Small-minded people out to get their own little chunk of power. Only thing that keeps them going is the pleasure they get out of campaigning for it.
This is a union matter, Moran.
Don't give me that. It's a Joan Ferguson matter, pure and simple, like those petty little attempts to tip Anne and Meg out. Can't help yourself, can you?
You can't talk to me like that.
Everybody can see through you, read you like a book. You're pathetic.
You've got guts, I'll give you that.
Yeah, well, just you remember. You got 10 minutes, all right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, you better. Because I don't want no one coming in here early and stuffing it up.
What if someone wants a pig?
Too close to the end of work. They'll wait.
You hope.
Well, just get going, will you? Go on, move it.
Okay. Hey, what about me payback?
Connors is making slow grog, all right?
Big deal. I figured that myself.
Eh? Well, what you don't know is that one of them cans has been spiced with caustic soda.
Bloody hell, talk about rock gut.
Well, go on, move.
Is that it? Truth, I'm putting myself in real strife if I get found out.
I just saved your life, Dumbo. What more do you want?
The bitch probably wouldn't have given me any anyway. Got it in for me.
Do you want me to use this on you instead? Now move!
I'm going. All right?
She finished?
Yes, perfect. Give us a squeeze.
I've never seen an insignia like that. Of course not. It's an original. What we think of anyone not in the gang.
Certainly makes its point.
I can just see the screws' faces if we walk past with them on our backs.
Yeah, well, I don't like to be a wet blanket, but I don't think Reno's going to pass.
No way! But bugger that. This is the official version. You can think of something else for the rest of the world to see.
Oh, shut up, Chook.
It's cheering her up already. Come on, you girls. Let's get back to work. We've got to get it finished. And put your thinking caps on. I want to get this list done for Reno.
Oh, that's easy. All privileges restored.
You got it. Look, on the top. Underlined and everything.
Oh, great.
What about you, Jess? Any brainwaves?
Oh, I'll leave it to you and Lexi. You seem to be collaborating pretty well.
Don't tell me she's sulking.
I am not. And you watch your mouth. You're not too old for me to put you across my knee. All right. Craft classes and no bloody basket weaving. Right.
Chucky?
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing some of them classes come back. Maybe a business course or something.
If you like.
Yeah. How about design class?
Yep. And the gym? Can't leave that out.
With a spunky instructor underlined.
Spunky instructor under Rita!
Shut up that noise. Right, where's today's quota? I'm talking to you, Patterson.
It's not quite ready yet, Miss Ferguson.
Doesn't look as though it's even half ready, Patterson. What's the trouble? Too many visits? Is that it, Connors?
Oh, we had a bit of trouble with the machines today, Miss Ferguson.
Yeah, that's true. That dryer was squeaking something awful.
We had to give it a rest. Think it got overloaded.
Get those smirks off your faces. We'd be scrubbing floors for a week. Where's Kelly?
Dunny.
Again?
Oh, I think she had the trots.
I'll give her the trots. Now, you get that quota done, or you'll all be docked a day's pay.
Quick, girls. We don't want to lose $1.60.
Oh, Miss Ferguson, I've been looking for you. There's a phone call.
Oh, take a message, will you?
Oh, well, if you like, but it's the union. I thought you'd probably want to speak to them.
Look, do me a favour and get Kelly out of the toilets, will you? She's been there 4 times this afternoon, obviously malingering.
Look, can't it wait? I have to get back to reception.
Suppose it'll have to.
Miss Ferguson, I know this is a sore point, but I wondered if you'd reconsider calling in the union.
You can have your say in the morning.
But I'm sure the department will see reason without us going on strike.
So I can count on your vote then, can I?
Well, no. I mean, you do have this ability to get people riled up. And you're so determined about this issue, you'll probably be able to get everybody swung around to your side.
That's the whole point.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Meg doesn't want any part of it. It is for her you're doing it, isn't it?
I see. They've got you pleading their case now, have they?
Certainly
well,
not.
you can just tell Reynolds and Morris they're wasting their time. It's out of their hands.
Miss Ferguson, Oh, that woman.
All finished, Merv?
Oh, that was very quick.
No wonder you've been working our butts off.
Yes, I wanted you to sample this. New recipe I came across. French.
Ooh, not bad.
I'll leave you all to it, eh?
Hey, Merv.
What is it?
Got a tick? I want to talk to you in private.
But surely it can wait. You'll miss it on the cake at this rate.
Look, it's real important, but I can only tell you if you promise not to say who you got it from, okay?
Well, that depends.
If the others find out I told you, they'll string me up. That a good enough reason?
No, settle down. Now, what is it?
They pinched one of your knives. Rita and Nancy did. Well, it was Rita mainly.
Are you sure?
Well, go check if you don't believe me, and don't let the others twig. See? The one you always use for carving. It's gone.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I didn't get a chance. We've been going flat out.
Do you know what she wants it for? God, she wouldn't use it to get back at Kelly, would she?
All I know is she took the bloody thing.
This is terrible. Look, stay here. I'll have to report this immediately.
Well, don't say who told you.
Of course not.
Hey, how about leaving me a bit, you greedy bludgers?
You there?
Oh.
And then she virtually accused me of being put up to it by you two.
Reynolds, thank heavens.
What is it?
My kitchen knife's gone missing. I'm afraid I was distracted. The last thing I thought was those girls tricking me.
Just calm down and tell me what happened.
We have to find it before someone gets
We
hurt.
will, Mervyn, as soon as you give us some details.
But Nancy, she kept me talking while Rita collected the tea towels. That must have been when the knife was taken.
Connors hid it in a skip, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
That'd be right. Top dog organising herself skip duty.
I'm so dreadfully
You
sorry.
better get back to the kitchen. Miss Ferguson? Joyce? Yes. Get Connors and take her for a cell and body search immediately.
Certainly, Mrs. Reynolds.
Could have told you this had happened.
Just go, please. Meg, you better get down to the cell straight away. If anyone else knows about the knife, they could be. Just do it.
Right.
And bring Connors to my office as soon as you're finished.
Will do.
Freak's probably got a stuff down the ears bin by now.
Poor Kelly's having a pretty rough day.
Hey, what you got planned for tonight, Rita? Like a little tar and feathering, perhaps?
No, she's had enough for one day. You wait and see what I got planned for her tomorrow.
What might that be, Connors?
Oh, I just decided it was her turn to collect the poopy nappies, Miss Ferguson.
Get out.
What?
You heard Connors. Out.
What for?
Well, we know all about the knife now, Connors, and we know why you took it.
What are you talking about? I didn't take any knife.
Mr. Pringle said you did.
Like hell I did.
Just come along. You have to be present while your cell's searched.
Come off it. She didn't take any knife.
Shut up, Wyndham. Get out.
No, Jessie's right.
I said be quiet and don't make me say it again.
Buggers set me up.
Go on, get on with your work, or you'll all be joining her on a charge.
What the hell was that about? Oh, my God. Kelly!
Oh, you stupid girl. Do you think this is going to get you?
Connors.
Connors did this?
Connors. Jenkins.
Oh, the knife.
He's got the basic.
Here, look, just hang on. I'll get help straight away. Just hang on.
Come back here, you stupid bitches! She's lying, I tell ya! Ferguson! Ask the others, damn ya! Ferguson! Oh, you stinking slags!
hard to believe. I mean, sure, Connors has been in high spirits all day, but not aggressive. And Jenkins, well, she's been very quiet. Hardly the killer mood from either of them.
Yes, it's also highly unusual for Kelly to lag so openly.
And McCormick, I mean, she's not the type to be mixed up in all of this. Right, you better sign this and I'll send it on to the department.
The biggest thing in Kelly's favour is that the woman's a coward. I can't imagine her ever doing it to herself.
And we know for a fact that Connors took the knife. Oh, I don't know. It just doesn't seem to gel somehow.
Well, don't worry. I'll be questioning everyone very closely. But the way things look at the moment, Connors had both the motive and the means.
We out here?
We're on our way to Wentworth General Oak. Take it easy. Be there soon.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines.